Alright, so this is it, the very first episode of the Dark Souls Remastered playthrough, and also the very first episode on the Eager Outcast channel. So we'll jump straight into it, and we'll see how it goes from there. So we'll keep these. So just as we go through all of these, or just to go straight past them, I'm going to be doing this playthrough as a sort of showcase. We'll call him Terrence. As a showcase that Dark Souls Remastered, although it is a very difficult game, there are ways for literally anyone to finish this game, and I'll be showing off just how, well, not easy, but how accessible this is to people that think that they can't actually finish this game. So we'll do Knight, so we start with that awesome shield. This will come into it, I'll explain how this works a little bit later on, and then everything else is irrelevant. So we're going for a strength-based build. Yes, we'll go straight for this. So this is a very small amount of context for this whole game.
Age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
It doesn't even look like he's alive.
But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity.
Someone should tell them that fire and trees don't mix well together.
Heat and cold.
I mean, it's their world, but no.
And death.
Just saying.
And of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of
Voice
the
sounds
dead,
gotta be so cool.
the Witch of Izalith, and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights.
Yes, boys, yes.
And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
Gets the scraps. Better than nothing.
With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own.
I mean, he wasn't much of a dragon
Dragons
anyway.
were no more.
Look at those insect wings. I don't like that guy.
Thus began the Age of Fire.
Can you imagine walking from the edge of that wall all the way to the center? That'll take forever.
But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain.
I mean, all the best shit happens at nighttime anyway, so...
Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen
Don't worry, bro. It's just a flesh wound. You'll be fine.
carriers of the accursed dark sign.
Every time I see that, it reminds me of someone smoking. Smoking is bad. Public service announcement. How did these guys even get out of their cages?
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north.
You can do it, you can do it. Reach a little bit further, reach a little bit further. Do it.
Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Oh, hello. Hey. Twinsies. Brains? Ooh. Jailbreak, boys! Jailbreak! Ah! Right, so what I was supposed to say. Camera controls. Right stick. Got it. Right button. Attack. Got it. Yeah. 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 Right trigger, strong attack. So this playthrough will be like a mixture between me just rinsing the game and showing you how it's done, and teaching people how that they can do this as well. Forward and then B, dash. Right trigger, push it down. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it might sound a bit pompous on the surface, but I believe that, yes, you can do it. It'll be hard, the character will die a lot. Press the bonfire to recover HP. And you may or may not breaking controller in half in the process, but it is doable. And I will show you how. Stay tuned. Leave. Right, open these doors. Right. Here. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Oh, door. I'm out of here. Bye. Yeah, I knew this door existed, but I just wanted to show you just how useless this weapon is against him, and why it's a terrible idea. If there was like some super awesome advantage to killing him with this weapon, I'd totally do it, but sadly there isn't, I'm pretty sure. Get a shield. And this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is why we chose the knight to begin with, and not deprived. Because we block 100% of physical damage on the right hand side there. Which to start out with is just completely broken and amazing. I wish it moved a bit faster. But we'll fix that. We'll fix that. Don't worry. Actually, we'll fix it right now. Let's go. Take this off. Take this off. No. So if I press X, I can just take it off. And what we're looking for is where it says equip load, we want to be below 25% of that number to roll quickly. I'm pretty sure anything below, I think it's 50%, 25%, yeah, between 25% and 50% you roll like we did before. And then if you go over 50%, I'm pretty sure you roll slowly. But we're rolling fast. And we'll get our stats up and we'll put our armor back on eventually. But for now, we're going like this. Just some pants, some boots, and some gubbins. We'll be fine. Oh, no.
Oh, you.
Very little context for the entire game right here.
I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask
Don't do that.
You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Of course.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family, thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite.
Yes, undead juice.
Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death.
So it's got the single most important item in the entire game. Some Estus. Some healing juice. Which regenerates when we sit down at a bonfire. Why? What's up, bro? What about a shield? So if I hold left trigger, I hold up the shield, and then it keeps going. So whenever they hit my shield, it, depending on the poise, which I'll get into later, probably not this episode, but later on, it'll take a chunk out of my stamina, like I'll show you. Oop. Come on. There we go. So it takes a little bit of my stamina. But it also costs stamina to swing and deal damage. So it's a constant balancing act between attacking and damaging. Alright. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Right button for plunge attack. Hi-oh! Yes! See how it's got my stamina got rinsed by that attack? If I had actually taken more damage from his attack, I would have actually started taking health damage as well. And that is the key. Your shield will be your best friend for this whole game. It'll probably take you a little bit longer to start with, but it's all about recognizing what they do, when they're going to do it, and it's all about patterns. Recognizing when he lifts his sword or mace above his head, what's he going to do, and how long is he going to last? Do I need to block? Can I even block, or do I have to roll away?
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one
Where'd my shield
day
go?
an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage
Oh, let's play's over. I became a worm for a giant
to the
raven.
land of
That was
the
fun.
ancient lords.
No, I'm just kidding. It's not over.
Lordran.
That's it. That's good. That's good. Delivery! What's up, bro? Yeah, that's right. I came in on a raven. Jealous much? Alright, so down the bottom right we've got some souls, and we use souls to buy stat points. So vitality to get us extra health, endurance will get us extra stamina, which we can block with and run with and attack with. It'll also mean we can equip more, so more armor, heavier shield, heavier weapon. Strength will be primarily a damage attribute, the same with dexterity. Resistance, from what I'm told, it's completely useless. I never use it ever. Intelligence is to do with spellcasting, and faith is to do with healing and a different type of spellcasting. So for the moment, we'll just go strength. As much strength as possible. Oh, humanity. This way. Oh, bro. So if whenever I do that lunge attack, I press by moving forward and pressing the right trigger button. It's all about attacking when you can, getting your stamina back up, and being prepared to block their attack. Attacking and blocking, attacking and blocking. It's the name of the game. You wanna come too? Alright, we'll come back for this guy. What's up? So if we press forward and the right trigger button, we do a little kick. That's helpful to when they block, you can kick them and it puts them off balance, allowing you to attack them. So I didn't actually mean to do it there, but it's a very helpful ability to use every now and then. Really? Seriously? Alright, so there are status effects in this game, and poison is one of them. It's probably the worst. Can I get rid of this? No, I can't. I don't have much of a choice. For the sake of it, I'll just go back. I'll just do it over. Yep. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm back. So every time you rest there, you get full health, all your SS plus to be refilled, but all of the enemies will be back as well. So I missed. Please through this guy quickly. Ow! Seriously? It's fine. It's a flesh wound. I know I said it wasn't going to be flashy, but I'm just need to get through this bit quickly. Get back to where I was. Oh, I missed again! You know what, screw it, we'll just peel through this. So we'll just heal through it. We'll be fine. Normally I don't have to deal with poisoning, but because I was retarded and I didn't pay attention, I have to deal with it now. But it's fine. We can do this. Oh, what's this shiny thing? So those souls are essentially an item form of more souls you can spend on points, and so they're pretty much just a quick way to save up souls. So every time you die, you lose all of your souls on the ground. You have to go and pick them back up. So if you keep them in item form, they're not at risk. So it's best to not use them until you need them. So every mob, every enemy in this game has a chance to drop what they're wearing. I don't really want what these guys are wearing, but it's nice anyway. Why did I go backwards? Yeah, bonfire. Sweet. So that bonfire is lit. We'll rest here. We will spend our points so that we can't lose them. Yeah, we're going with strength. Confirm. And then we'll spend the ones we have in these. Just use 2 of them. Should get us enough. 400 is a little bit too much, but we'll do it, we'll be fine. So we're at 16 strength, and we will carry on with our journey. So because we haven't kindled this, which I'll explain what that all means probably in the next episode, we only get 5 Estus from this. So the more humanity you trade, up to 3, you can get 5 more Estus flasks. So I haven't put any into this one yet, so I only get 5 from this one. Whereas the other one gave us 10. Ow! It's a sword in my flesh. Hey, where'd you come from? You weren't invited. Jeez, so rude. What's up, bro? Yeah, take that. Oh, what'd you give me? Titanite shard. So we can use those to upgrade our weapons. Called reinforcing, which I'll go into more detail about that in the next episode. But for now, you can trade them in to increase how much your weapon scales for a certain stat. So this sword, for instance, fairly certain scales equally off strength and dexterity. So it'll slightly increase how much it scales off them, as well as its base damage. So I'll explain that in the next episode. Ow! Serious. Oh my god. It's a very poor performance on my part. I do apologize. Oh, what? No! Ah! What's up, bro? Who's down there? I don't think anything is down there. Behind that door, we'll do that like far later in the playthrough, but the person that's down there, like, one hits me and it's redonkulous. Like, one hits me with like full armor on. You'll see, it's jank. Right, so this is the second boss room. Oh shit. So we'll go and clear these guys out first. So if you follow this strategy I'm about to lay out, this boss will be a joke. So that lots of bosses have little things like this that you can do that will make them a lot easier. Oh my god, I almost died. Seriously. Right. So assuming I do this correctly, this boss will be a joke. In theory. But we will see. Oh, there he is. There we go. I always forget what direction he's coming from. So what we'll do is we'll sprint as fast as we can back to this ladder. And we'll climb up said ladder. Oh, hey, no. Alright, cool. And we'll do what we did on the first boss. And we'll do this. Except on the... So, and we'll run this way. Run away from him. Come on. This way. Let's run straight back. You can't go around him or through his legs. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter how. Just get back to this ladder and we'll climb back up again. No, come on. Don't do it. Oh! Yeah, he can't hit you on the ladder, so you have to be quick about it. Okay. Run. A little bit of a Estus juice. Nope. Lots of nope. Lots and lots of nope. Okay, let's go. Go. No! Ow! No! Just stop! Be quick about it. Again. Alright, so we're fighting normally now. So I wouldn't advise this with any other shield but this one, but if you have the shield, you can tank those hits pretty easily. Hang out in front of his legs. Remember, hitting and defending, hitting and defending. It's a balancing act between the two. Oh. Unless they hit from above, in which case you don't have much of a choice. And there we go. We got him. Normally I would have just finished him off with going back up there and jumping back down onto his head and finishing him off. But I was quite worried about being hit on the ladder again, which wouldn't have been too pleasant. So what we'll do is we'll keep sprinting, keep going, keep going. Nope, shouldn't take any damage from here. We'll go and meet the pinnacle character of this entire game, Soler.
You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Soler of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. Do you find that strange? Well, you should.
Yes, because it is very strange.
Reaction. I get that look all the time.
Dude, you're wearing grass on your shoulders. Like...
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
I mean, sure, why not?
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
I mean, sure, why not?
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
There we go,
We are
white soapstone.
strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Right, so we'll go this way for a second. Pretty sure dragon is supposed to land there, but I don't know how it's triggered exactly. Oh! See? Run, 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 quick, 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 quick. What's up, Rose? Go. So this is the bonfire from before. So now we've just unlocked a little shortcut between one place and another. Right, so we'll go here. Level up. Just get more strength for the moment. More strength. And then that's probably where we'll leave it for the first episode. So leave a comment down below. How was everything? Was everything fine? Anything that needs to be improved? Smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. And I will see you next time. Have fun.